Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another kit lineup video. The lineup that we are doing today is the lineup for my kits for the month of May. So it is my May lineup video, in case you couldn't already tell from the title, of course. And as per usual, I'm not going to be picking out any foils and things like that. As I said before, my foil I generally don't pick until the last minute, and my foil is kind of a little bit of a mess at the moment. I don't have a lot of like bundles or anything like that, so a lot of what I'm working with is like leftovers, and I'm having to collate leftovers to make the spread work, so I'm kind of just picking those at the end. There is one kit in here though from Scribble Prints Co. that did come as a mystery, which did therefore come with a foil selection already, which I will be using for that particular kit. But other than that, I will pick as I go, and that is if I actually decide to use foil with the kits, because in some instances I don't end up using foil and then I'll pull it in later, or I think that the spread doesn't use or need foil, so I don't use foil. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So as I said, this is my May lineup video. So the first kit that I'm going to be showing you is the kit that I'm going to be using for the week of May 2nd through to May 8th. And this kit is from Planet Beautiful, who is an Australian store that is no longer open, unfortunately. So I have had this little pretty sitting in my stash, waiting the perfect opportunity. And I decided that this would be the perfect time to use it, because this week, I don't know how far across the world it's the same, but this week is the week of Mother's Day. And when I look at this kit, the like pink, the florals, the teas, the coffees, the breads, the breakfast selections, it just gives me very Mother's Day vibes. Like Mother's Day to me, it's waking up, making your mum breakfast in bed, or getting breakfast in bed if you are a mum, you know, spending time in the kitchen to do that. There's toast, there's tea, like it's just, I don't know, this just gave off Mother's Day vibes to me. So I just thought that I would finally put this kit to use, because again, it's one of those kits that I feel is very sort of niche, and I just thought it would be the perfect opportunity to use it. So that is what I'm doing. And like I said, unfortunately the store is closed, so you can't actually get this anymore. I mean, someone out there probably still has this art available, but you can't get this particular kit in its exact format anymore. So you do of course have your full boxes here. I love the 3-box kitchen scene, so pretty. You have some decorative pieces, some scripts with icons, a movie marquee, some checklists, and some like habit trackers and build you stickers. You have your checklists, which I never use. You have some icons here. You have some like build your own littles. So you have like the little strip, and then you can just pull the appropriate icon depending on what you're wanting to mark. You have your littles headers. You have some work labels, some appointment labels, fancy labels. You then come to your washi and header page. So you've got your header selection here, your double washi situation, weekend banner, date dots, some payday flags, and just some regular flags. And then this page, we have some glitter headers, some more white space checklists. You've got some washi there. And then of course, the most important page for me is your boxes or functionals page. So you've got a selection of squared and rounded edged boxes. You've got half boxes, third boxes, half boxes, and third boxes. I should have just said half and third boxes for the whole page, just that obviously they alternate shapes. And you do obviously get a mix of ones that already have icons on them and glitter, and just like a solid as well, which is really fun. And then the last thing that you get with this particular kit is you do have your like fashion girl box. So I guess if you wanted to, you could almost kind of, depending on which girl you use, you could kind of like put her in there, like, because that's that box, if you know what I mean. Or you can use her completely separately, or you might end up using only like those 2 boxes, or like those 2 boxes, but you have fashion girls. That's the whole point of the story. Okay, so now we are on to the week of May 9th through to May 15th. Yes, I couldn't read my own writing then. And this particular week, we are going to be using a stunning kit from Plannerface. I don't know how I ended up zoomed out. I should be more zoomed in. But this, let me tell you, this artwork, this kit, I had been eyeing off this artwork from every store. I'd looked at it from SPC, Glam Planner, I think Caress Press, just a number of different stores. And when I saw that Anna did it, I absolutely love Anna's, like just the way that Anna curates her spreads and her kits. Absolutely loved it. And I thought that even though it's not very stereotypically Australian, because like, I mean, at least where I am, we don't really do like your pies and things like that. I don't know. I kind of get like English vibes from this. I don't know why. Maybe it's like their house. I have no idea. But anyway, not the point. Basically, this artwork is absolutely stunning. The way the light is done, the way the sunset is, the way the sun sort of hits the florals. I just think it is absolutely stunning. And I mean, you could probably use this as a summer kit. You could probably use this as a spring kit, but just the colorway to me gives me like autumnal vibes. So I've decided to use it as part of my autumn lineup, and I couldn't let it sit in my collection. Like I absolutely had to use it. So that is what I'm doing. So these of course are your full boxes. Now again, this is an older format from Plannerface, so her kits don't look like this anymore. Very similar nowadays, but slightly different. So these are your full boxes here. You have your date headers, you have some appointment labels, some deco, some checklists, weekend banners, and habit trackers. You have your like functionals pages. You've also got some flags and some checklists here. Yeah, I don't know. Just this colorway gives me autumn vibes for some reason. I don't know. You have your littles and littles headers. You've got some functional boxes, some glitter headers, a payday and plan it next week. Checklists, flags, and icons. Again, English vibes. You've got a cobblestone. Or like, I guess it's not a cobblestone, but it's definitely very like cottage vibes. And when I think cottage, I just think England. But this is your bottom washi. You've got the alternate skin option for the full box on the first page. And then you've got some decorative washi down the bottom here. And then like always with Anna's kits, I do pick up the glitter add-on so that I have my glitter headers. And of course you do then get some extra functional boxes with it. And then we are back to the start. But again, like always with Anna's kits, you do also get some add-ons. So you get the alternate skin options for this one. And then you do have the beautiful fashion girls that you can incorporate into the spread as well. So that always brings in a 9th box for me. And that's, to me, 9 boxes is like the perfect amount. So that is my second kit for the month of May. The next kit that I'm going to be using is the kit for the week of May 16th through to May 22nd. And this is the Once Upon a Time kit from Scribble Prints Co. Sorry, Once Upon a Fall, not Once Upon a Time. Let me also grab a sip of coffee because my throat is tickling and I don't want to start coughing. But yes, this is the Once Upon a Fall kit. Now again, same situation with this. When I looked at this, like this art, I did look at it across a couple of different stores, and I don't know, the way that Scribble Prints put the art together, in my opinion, was the best. And I think the hardest thing for me with picking autumn kits is a lot of the autumn kits are designed around like Halloween as well. So like when I look at this kit and I see pumpkins, I start automatically thinking of like trick-or-treating, Halloween, but that is not the case for Australia. So there are pumpkin vibes, but I don't know, like it's very hard. Like one of the kits that I actually had in my lineup for autumn, I ended up taking out because when I looked at the clip art, it was very like, it was carving pumpkins and stuff like that. And I'm like, we don't carve pumpkins in autumn. And like carving pumpkins to me is like, again, hand in hand with Halloween, and Halloween for us is in spring. So I don't know. So I'm going to look past that because the colorway is very autumnal for me. So that is what made me pick it. And again, like I said for anyone who saw my April kit lineup, the first kit that I had in that lineup was very sort of woodlands, enchanted, magical, fairies, that kind of situation. It does make me sad that October isn't fall for us or autumn for us, because the fairies and the magic would definitely suit my grandma very, very perfectly. My grandma's birthday is in October, and she was all about fairies and magic and, you know, fairy tales and that sort of thing. So these would be perfect to use around her birthday. But alas, autumn is at the beginning of the year for us, so that doesn't work. But I did decide that because I'd already pulled like a woodlandsy vibe kit earlier, that I would stick that theme out and I would use all of my woodland autumn themed kits for autumn this year. And I do have limited spots in the autumn sort of spectrum, I guess. I don't know that that's the right word, but basically autumn, because of all of the different events that I have on, Easter, birthdays, those sorts of things, I am very limited with the spots for my autumn kits. So I tried to be as strategic as I could, and I also wanted to make sure I used the most beautiful kits that I could, even though all of my kits are beautiful. But that is a very long-winded way of saying I absolutely love this kit. I think this fashion girl here is absolutely stunning. The fairy is absolutely stunning. The like cinnamon rolls, the toadstools, the deer, just like everything is absolute perfection. So yes, this is the third kit for my May lineup. So those are your full boxes there. And then of course you do get the add-ons here. And like, honestly, how am I going to pick which full box is the most appropriate? Maybe I will have enough full boxes somehow to use this again. I don't know. You then have some functional boxes and checklists, your deco, work labels, weekly checklists, flags, weekend banner. Oh, we have a little add-on there. I'll add that to the end. You've got your glitter headers, your little headers, some more functional boxes, some layering pieces and icons, and these colors, that like deep jade, foresty, emerald type green with the tan, the burgundy, like absolute perfection in terms of a fall colorway or an autumn colorway. I get so like, why am I saying fall? It's autumn for me. You have your functional boxes page, your patterned functional boxes page, the glitter, like the pops of glitter, beautiful. You have your bottom washi with the tartan situation going on, your date headers as well. And then of course you come back to the beginning and you have your extras, because again, this kit is an older format for me. Well, I say again, but no, I have an older format kit in my April lineup, but yeah, in the newer format, you don't have all of these like bits and pieces because everything is fit onto a page. So you just have like a bundle. So the add-ons that come with this particular kit, you've got some extra boxes. You have a 15mm washi add-on, and then you have your alternate skin and hair options. So instead of the blonde girl, you can use a brunette, you can use a redhead or whatever you would like. And then again, for this fairy scene, you can literally just swap her out because she fits in perfectly, and you can opt to swap her out for one of these girls. So there's quite a bit there. And again, that is the kit for the week of May 16th to May 22nd. And then finally, the last kit for my May lineup is the July 2021 mystery from SPC. Again, it's a very sort of fall Halloween vibes to me, because I think obviously a lot of this clip art is made from American artists, or targeted at Americans specifically, because when I look at this, I definitely think like pecan pie, you know, the house in the woods, you've got the pumpkins. Like, I just think this is very sort of American, if that makes sense, which is perfectly fine. But as soon as I see pumpkins and I see pies, I'm like, I don't do that in Australia. And I automatically think like, again, Halloween, because Halloween and fall go hand in hand in America. But that said, the colors in this, the art, like the way that the trees are done, so that you've got like the oranges, the yellows, the green, like you can see the leaves fading and turning into the yellows and the oranges. You've got the like cold weather wear, the boots. Again, you've got the pies. You've got some, I think those are s'mores, or they're going to become s'mores. You've got your thermos, your tea, like it just, perfection. And I think I really just enjoy that, even though this is traditionally fall or autumn, the color, like the green, like the other two spreads or the other two kits that I've used are very like brown and earthy. And whilst this is earthy, you've got a lot of green in it. And I really, really like that. I think that it's very refreshing. But these are your full boxes, of course. I absolutely love her beautiful red hair. I think this fashion girl is absolutely stunning. So those are your full boxes. You then get a tall box option with a cute little doggo on the side there. And then I'm just going to flip through, because generally the format is the same, although there's no loose little pieces with this one, because this is a not completely new, but it is a more new format. So see what I mean with the green? Like, again, it's still those same sort of, you've got your browns, your greens, your burgundy, and like a, I guess a taupey or like skin color or like pale neutral option, but the green is really predominant in my opinion with this spread or this kit. And I absolutely love it. It's like the perfect shade of green too. You've got your boxes, your patterned boxes. The bottom washi, again, tartan vibes, just like perfect autumn, like wintry situation. And you've got another full box here. And then of course you get your alternative skin and hair options. Plenty of functional boxes. More again. So you've got, again, the different skin tone options. I mean, you get a different pumpkin color with each as well. You have a cute little fox with a butterfly, like as if I'm not going to use that somewhere, like 100% getting used. Your 15mm add-on, some extra boxes, and then we move into the upside down wiggle format. So the wiggle format that came with this particular spread or kit, I don't know why I like say spread, because it's only a spread once it's laid on the page, but this is the bonfire orange. It's kind of like a holographic-y, orangey red. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think it works perfectly with this kit, so I can't wait to use it. And again, it's the same format as the April format that I showed you for one of my spreads. You basically have your headers here and your full box overlays, and you get, of course, 2 of those to make it work. You get your bougie box situation ×2. You get your scripts and your icons. Like that orange, like look at it. Ugh, beautiful. And then you have your washi, your alternate header overlays, some decorative pieces, and your date dots. And apparently I got, okay, so apparently I have 2 of this. Oh, okay. I remember what happened. So I think what happened with this kit for me is I got this kit a second time in a mystery pull, and I therefore ended up with 2 foil bundles and 2 of the kits. That's why. But that was it. And then we were back to the start. But then I did, of course, get, as part of one of the bundles, I got this like add-on box, which is just like a boarded kind of foiled. You've got like the movie marquee, some rounded boxes, squared off boxes, fancy labels, that sort of thing. So I can bring those into the spread as well. And then of course I do have, as you just saw, an extra foil bundle. And there you have it. So that is my May kit lineup. It's so funny because these ones are so cohesive. Like they've all got that like woodland, forest, browns, greens, burgundies, and then you've got this like random Mother's Day one at the top here, which doesn't fit in my opinion. But again, it's one of those kits. I've hoarded it for so long. I don't know when else I'm going to use it, so I decided to just bite the metaphorical bullet, so to speak, and use that for Mother's Day. I mean, the colors are muted enough, and there's like the pops of like yellow and I don't know, it works, but I feel like if I was to have like another autumnal spread here, like this would be the perfect May lineup. I absolutely love it. I mean, I still love it. It just, this one is very, like, it feels very left out, but I'm really, really happy with my selections for May. To be honest, I think May is probably my most cohesive lineup yet. And then following off the back of these, the next kit that I have, like May going into June, also fits perfectly as well. So I can't wait to show you that. But that is it. May, it's here. It's, what the heck, like we're almost halfway through 2022. It is absolutely insane. But I'm going to leave you with that thought. I'm going to leave you with a picture of these beautiful kits. Let me know which you are most excited to see in my planner in the comments below. And of course, if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that at all, drop that in the comments below and I will definitely get back to you. But otherwise, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you all again very, very soon for another video, most likely a plan with me video. And yeah, thank you again. I will see you all soon. Bye for now.